The dog acted on a danger that no one else could see. It ran towards an innocent 6-month old baby, peacefully sleeping wrapped in soft blankets between pink baby items. The mother screamed, thinking the dog would harm the baby. Terminal 3 at JFK Airport was unable to operate flights for an hour. Passengers waited in panic. Children, frightened of the dog, clutched their mother's hands tightly. Because Titan, a German Shepherd canine dog with an impeccable record, had broken all the rules. His trainer, Officer Jake Morrison, yanked his leash hard. "Titan, stop, now." But Titan didn't stop. His powerful body lunged forward. His amber eyes locked onto the baby carriage. He acted as if there was a life-threatening danger. Jake didn't know what to do. He had been with this dog for 6 years. Titan had never disobeyed a command. Sarah Collins held the stroller tightly. Her face was as white as a sheet. "Keep him away from my baby," she screamed. "Someone help. This dog is attacking my daughter." Security rushed in from all directions. Voices mingled in the chaos. Jake's brain couldn't make a decision. This wasn't Titan. This wasn't the dog that had saved lives, found explosives hidden in walls, detected threats invisible to the human eye. What was happening? Before you start, please remember to share this story with your loved ones. All your support helps our animal friends. Titan's nose stuck to the fabric of the car. He was frantically sniffing the area under the baby's seat. He growled in a muffled tone. Jake had only heard this kind of sound twice before. Once in a warehouse full of illegal firearms. Once in a vehicle ready to explode. Sarah pulled the car back with him. "Back up," but Titan blocked her path. He wouldn't let her move the car another inch. The crowd approached. Phones started recording. "Has this dog gone berserk? Someone is going to get hurt. Where is security?" Jake's hands trembled. "Calm down, buddy. Calm down." But when he touched him, Titan whimpered. It wasn't aggression. It was fear. His claws scraped at the underside of the car. He was trying to uncover something hidden in the compartment under the seat. And in that moment, Jake's blood ran cold, because Titan wasn't attacking. He was warning. "Everyone back up." Jake's voice cut through the noise like a knife. His training kicked in. Muscle memory overrode panic. "Security, clear this area immediately." Officers surrounded the car. Their hands were on their weapons. Their eyes scanned for threats. Sarah pressed baby Emma to her chest. Tears streamed down her face. "What is happening, please? Just tell me what is going on." Jake knelt beside the Titan. He trusted his partner completely now. "Show me, buddy. Show me what you found." As Titan clawed under the car again, his nose stuck to a small compartment Sarah used for wipes and wet towels. Jake's fingers trembled as he unzipped it. Inside, under Emma's spare blankets, his hand touched cold metal. It wasn't a baby bottle. It wasn't a toy. There was a metal cylinder, smooth, heavy, unmarked. Jake's breath caught. He had seen such devices in training. He had experienced this situation in the nightmares that kept experienced officers awake. Bomb squad, Terminal 3, code red, possible explosive device. Alarms blared. Passengers began to flee. Everyone rushed for the exits. But Titan didn't move. He stood guard over the baby carriage. His body shielded it like a living barrier. His eyes were fixed on the baby and its mother. Jake stood up. "Ma'am, please come with me. We need to get your baby to safety now." Sarah was having trouble walking. "That is my stroller. My baby. How did it get there?" "I didn't do anything, I swear. I didn't do anything." Jake put his hand on her shoulder. "I believe you, but we have to move now." Tears streamed down her cheeks. Emma started crying. She sensed her mother's tension. And Titan, that warrior dog, turned his ear when the baby cried. He softened his eyes. It was as if he was saying, "Don't be afraid, little one. I am here." The bomb squad arrived in 3 minutes. Heavy suits, scanners, robots. The terminal had been completely evacuated. Only Jake, Titan, Sarah, Emma, and the experts remained. The squad leader carefully examined the metal cylinder. "This isn't amateur work. It is professionally designed. There is a timer, 10 minutes left." Titan rested his head in Sarah's hand. The bomb disposal expert continued. If this dog hadn't detected it, the terminal would have blown up. Hundreds, maybe thousands of people could have died. Sarah looked at Titan. Tears were streaming down her face. You saved Emma. You saved all of us. But the fear wasn't over. The security cameras were reviewed. 15 minutes earlier, a man with a large bag on his back was seen passing by Sarah. His car was out of view for just a second, just 1 second, and that 1 second changed someone's life. Jake looked at the screen. Who is this? The security guard zoomed in on the screen. We don't know. Hat, glasses, face completely hidden. Jake jumped to his feet. Lock all exits, no one leaves. That man must still be here. Security footage showed the man exiting into the parking lot. He got into a dark sedan, no license plate, and he was gone. That man targeted me. But why? I am just a mother. We don't know yet, but the FBI is on the way. We'll protect you. Titan rested his head on Sarah's knee, and in that moment, the large, fearsome, trained war dog became just a gentle friend. Because Titan didn't just detect explosives. He chose to protect. The bomb was defused. The terminal reopened. FBI agents questioned Sarah. Who could hold a grudge against you? Did you receive any threats? Has anyone been acting strangely lately? Sarah shook her head each time. Number, I just have an ordinary life. But Jake didn't believe it. Because ordinary people aren't targeted with professionally made bombs. This was intentional. And worst of all, the attacker was still out there. Jake stroked Titan's head. Good work, buddy. Titan wagged his tail, but his eyes were still fixed on the door. He was still on alert. Sarah couldn't sleep that night. While FBI agents kept watch outside, she just sat at home. And Titan, he lay on the floor. His paws touched Sarah's feet. His eyes never closed. Jake watched. He had worked with Titan for 6 years. He had seen him in every kind of mission. But he had never seen him like this. When morning came, the truth began to emerge. The FBI investigated Sarah's past. They found a connection. 3 years ago, Sarah had been a juror in court. She had worked on an organized crime case. That man was now in prison. But his brother, he was free. And he was out for revenge. When Jake heard the news, he was furious. That man wanted to blow Sarah up, and he used his own baby. I put my baby in danger. Jake cut her off. Number, you did the right thing. This isn't your fault. But Sarah couldn't believe it. She looked at Emma. She wanted to scream, but then Titan moved. He stood up, walked over to Sarah, and laid his head in her lap. His brown eyes looked up, and it was as if he was saying, "You are not alone. I am here, always." Sarah grabbed Titan's fur with her hands and cried. From that day on, Titan became Sarah and Emma's official protector. Wherever they went, he went. Shopping to the park, home. While the FBI searched for the attacker, Titan became their shield. But one day, something unexpected happened. While Sarah was walking with Emma in the park, Titan suddenly stopped. His ears perked up, his nose sniffed the air, and he growled. In the crowd, a man was watching them. Sarah's heart stopped. When the man noticed, he tried to run. But Titan was already in motion. The leash slipped from Jake's hand. Titan ran. The man tried to run. But Titan was faster. His claws reached the man, knocking him to the ground. FBI agents were there in seconds. Handcuffs were snapped on. The man yelled. He cursed. He threatened. But nothing changed. He was caught. And it was all thanks to Titan. Jake hugged Titan around the neck. Good boy, best boy. Titan wagged his tail. The job was done. What do you think about dogs' feelings? How would you feel if you experienced something like this with your baby?